Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Going to be giving you my predictions for Manchester United's game against Liverpool at Old Trafford. It's Monday night the 22nd of August. It's an 8 o'clock kick-off. So I'm going to go for a draw. And the score, I'm going to go with 1-1. The goal scorer for Manchester United, I'm going to go with Marcus Rashford. And Liverpool's goal scorer, I'm going to go with Luis Diaz. So that is your predictions. Later on, or tomorrow, I will be giving you my predicted 11 for this game. Now, Liverpool have a very good manager in Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp has been the Liverpool manager for almost 7 years. He got appointed in as the Liverpool manager back in 2015. Klopp is under contract with Liverpool until 2026. Earlier on this year, he extended his contract. Klopp has won 7 trophies as the Liverpool manager. 4 of the trophies came in one season. So Klopp at Liverpool, he's won the Premier League, he's won the Champions League. Liverpool have won 6 Champions Leagues. They've won the most Champions Leagues out of the English clubs. He's won the FIFA Club World Cup, Super Cup, and he's won the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup. Liverpool won the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup last season. And he's won the Community Shield. Liverpool won that this season. They beat Manchester City 3-1. Don't forget, Liverpool got to the Champions League final last season, but they lost to Real Madrid in the final 1-0. Liverpool have spent over 400 million under the Jurgen Klopp era. Before Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp managed Borussia Dortmund. He won a few trophies with them. And before Borussia Dortmund, he managed Mainz 05. But Klopp is certainly the best manager Liverpool have had in this generation. You know, over the years, Liverpool have had good managers, they've had bad managers, like I mentioned on the preview for this game. Before, Liverpool had Brendan Rodgers. He enjoyed one good season with Liverpool. Rodgers also did well when he was at Swansea. He's obviously now at Leicester doing well. At one point, Liverpool had Roy Hodgson. He's probably the worst manager Liverpool Football Club have ever had. Liverpool obviously did end up sacking Roy Hodgson. At one point, they had Kenneth Dalglish as manager. I don't think he was a good manager, but I think he was a good player. A lot of years ago, Liverpool had Rafa Benitez. Liverpool won the Champions League under him. They had Gerard Houllier a lot of years ago. He was good. I think he passed away, was it last year? And a lot of years ago, Liverpool had Bob Paisley and Bill Shankly. So there you go. And Liverpool's owners are FSG. Liverpool do have a good squad. They've got Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is probably the best player in the world at this moment in time. Liverpool did get Salah from Roma. At one point, Salah was at Chelsea. He came up their academy. Roberto Firmino is still at Liverpool. Diego Jota Liverpool have him. He's actually out with injury at the moment. Liverpool got Diego Jota from Wolves for around 40 odd million. Luis Diaz is a very good attacking player. Liverpool got him from Porto. Liverpool have Fabio Carvalho. They signed him from Fulham. Darwin Núñez is very good. Liverpool got him from Benfica. As you all know, Darwin Núñez is suspended for this game. He got sent off in Liverpool's 1-1 draw with Crystal Palace. Liverpool have that Calvin Ramsey. They signed him from Aberdeen earlier on this year. Liverpool do have a lot of midfielders. They've got Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's injured at the moment. He is injury prone. Liverpool got him from Arsenal. He was good at Arsenal, was Chamberlain. Before Arsenal, he was at Southampton. I thought he was good at Southampton. Chamberlain is not one of Liverpool's first choice midfielders. They have James Milner. Surely James Milner's going to retire at the end of this season. You know, he's getting old, is James Milner. I think he did extend his contract to Liverpool not so long ago. Liverpool have Thiago. Liverpool got him from Bayern Munich. He's injured at the moment. Jordan Henderson, he's a Liverpool captain. Liverpool did get him from Sunderland. They still have Naby Keita. He's not one of Liverpool's first choice midfielders. Liverpool got Keita from RB Leipzig. Fabinho, he's still at Liverpool. Liverpool got him from Monaco. He's predominantly a defensive midfielder, but Fabinho can be deployed as a centre-back. Liverpool play Fabinho centre-back when obviously Liverpool have got injuries to their centre-halves. Liverpool, of course, have Curtis Jones. He's out with injury at the moment. You know, Curtis Jones was born and bred in Liverpool. He came up Liverpool's academy. So he's been part of Liverpool Football Club for a long time. They have Harvey Elliott as well, who's a very good young player. Revert back to last season, Harvey Elliott broke his leg in Liverpool's 3-0 win against Leeds at Ellen Road. He came back for Liverpool towards the end of last season. So there you go, a lot of midfielders. The left backs Liverpool they've got Andrew Robertson. He's Liverpool's first choice left back. Liverpool got him from Hull for around 3 million. Liverpool's second choice left back is Tsimkas. Liverpool have a very good right back in Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's been part of Liverpool Football Club for a long time. He came up their academy. I think Trent is very good going forward. Can be good defensively, but I think he needs to improve a bit defensively. The centre-halves Liverpool have, they've obviously got Joel Matip. He's one of Liverpool's backup centre-halves. Matip is out with injury at the moment. He's injury prone, is Matip. He's a bit like Baye for Man United. They've got Canate. He's a backup centre-half. He's out with injury at the moment. I think Joe Gomez is still at Liverpool. Virgil van Dijk. He's the best centre-half in the world. Virgil van Dijk is the second most expensive centre-half in the world. Liverpool did pay £75 million for him from Southampton around 3 or 4 years ago now. Before, Van Dijk played for Celtic. And the goalkeepers Liverpool they've got Alisson, he's their first choice goalkeeper. They've got Kelleher, is he Liverpool's second choice or third choice keeper? Well, Kelleher's out with injury at the moment. And they've got Adrian. So they're a lot of the players that Liverpool Football Club do have. Let me put into the equation that they have lost players as well. Liverpool let Origi go. Origi went to AC Milan from Liverpool. Earlier on this year, Liverpool sold Sadio Mane to Bayern Munich. They let Nico Williams go to Nottingham Forest. They loaned Reece Williams out, to Blackpool. Tyler Morton also left them. Liverpool also lost Shaqiri, lost Wijnaldum. Around 3 or 4 years ago, Liverpool lost Philippe Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho went to Barcelona from Liverpool. Liverpool, though, did receive around £142 million for him. And obviously at that time, out of that money, Liverpool went and bought Alisson and Virgil van Dijk. Coutinho endured like 5 years at Liverpool. Liverpool got him for next to nothing from Inter Milan. They paid around £8 million. So obviously when Liverpool sold him to Barca, they gained £130 million profit. Obviously Coutinho is now at Aston Villa. Of course, Liverpool lost Klein. They've lost Dejan Lovren before, lost Adam Lallana as well. So there you go. Liverpool haven't enjoyed the best of starts to the Premier League season. You know, Liverpool have drew their first 2 league games. They drew with Crystal Palace 1-1 not so long ago at Anfield, and they drew their opening game with Fulham 2-2. Manchester United have endured a terrible start to the Premier League season. You know, Man United have lost their first 2 league games. Man United got thrashed by Brentford 4-0 last week, and Man United lost their opening game to Brighton at Old Trafford 2-1. You know, Man United are bottom of the table with 0 points. You know, Erik ten Hag's reign as manager has got off to a terrible start. Manchester United did beat Liverpool 4-0 in Bangkok in pre-season. Man United have not beaten Liverpool in the Premier League since 2018. That's almost 5 years ago now. Last season, Liverpool thrashed Manchester United at Old Trafford 5-0. Liverpool were 4-0 up at half-time in that game. And Liverpool did beat Man United 4-0 at Anfield last season. As you all know, the Man United fans are planning a protest against the Glazers ahead of this game against Liverpool. Man United are missing some players. Martial's out with injury at the moment. Martial's missed Man United's first 2 games with injury. I think Man United could still sell Martial. Revert back to pre-season though, I thought Martial played very well. You know, he scored quite a few goals. Last season he was out on loan with Sevilla. Lindelof recently picked up an injury as well. Facundo Pellistri is injured at the moment, and so too is Brandon Williams. And Man United manager Erik ten Hag is considering dropping Harry Maguire for the game against Liverpool. This is Manchester United's third league game of the season. Now, earlier on today, I gave you the news on Sir Jim Ratcliffe. So, Sir Jim Ratcliffe wants to buy Manchester United. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is one of Britain's richest men. He's a billionaire. He's worth 15 billion. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is the CEO of Neos, and he's the owner of Nice in France. Recently, Elon Musk joked about buying Manchester United. Elon Musk is an American billionaire worth around 218 billion. The Glazer family are open to selling a minority stake in Manchester United. The club is valued at around 5 billion. But like I said, the Glazers, they've been one of the biggest issues at the club for a long time. The Glazers have owned Manchester United since 2005, so they've owned the club for around 17 years. Also at Manchester United, we've obviously got Ten Hag as the manager. We've got Steve McLaren and Mitchell van der Gag. They're working alongside Ten Hag. Well, Ten Hag was the one that recommended them in. We've got Benny McCarthy at the club. We have John Murtough at Manchester United. He's our director of football. We've got Richard Arnold. He's our CEO. He replaced Woodward when Woodward resigned from Man United. And not so long ago, Sir Alex Ferguson came back to Manchester United in an advisory role. Now, obviously, you know the news on the transfers. You know the news on Adrian Rabiot. Not so long ago, David Ornstein said that Adrian Rabiot's move to Man United is off due to Rabiot's high wage demands. Revert back to last week, it said that Man United agreed a 15 million fee with Juventus for Adrian Rabiot, and Man United were working on signing Adrian Rabiot from Juventus. It recently said that Man United were in for Matheus Cunha from Atletico Madrid. It said that Man United were close to signing Matheus Cunha from Atletico Madrid for a fee of around 42 million. I've heard as well that Man United recently had a big turn down for João Felix from Atletico Madrid. The other day it said that Man United were considering a move for Jamie Vardy. It's said from Caught Offside that Man United were prepared to offer Vardy a 1-year deal. Vardy is the age of 35. Man United have to fork out over 67 million to get Anthony from Ajax. Now I'm hearing we're in for Casemiro. So many players Man United have been linked with throughout the course of the summer. Well, Man United are confident of making more signings before transfer deadline. So far this summer, Manchester United have made 3 signings. You know, Man United signed Terrell Malacia from Feyenoord. Man United signed Christian Eriksen. on a free transfer. At the time Ericsson signed, he signed a 3-year contract, and Man United signed Lisandro Martinez from Ajax. So far this summer, Man United have spent around £70 million. And let me put into the equation that Man United have let players go as well. You know, Ethan Laird recently went out on loan to QPR. Man United have decided to sell James Garner. We loaned Tellez out to Sevilla. Well, I knew Tellez was going to go when Man United got Terrell Malacia. We loaned Henderson out to Forest. We let Lee Grant leave earlier on this year. We let Matic go to Roma. You know, Pogba went back to Juventus. We did let Pogba go on a free for the second time. We let Lingard go. He went to Nottingham Forest. Let Mata go on a free. We let Cavani leave on a free earlier on this year. Lee Grant, did I mention him? He left earlier on this year as well. Manchester United, of course, sold Andres Pereira. So there you go. So anyway, guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do. Consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless, and I'll see you all again very, very soon.